Callum, another week down nearly. How's everybody feeling in camp?
Obviously it wasn't ideal, the result last weekend, but obviously come April, May time it could be a big point. The main thing is obviously we didn't get beat, it's another point, and hopefully now going into Saturday, hopefully pick up 3 points, get back to winning ways, and then hopefully keep an unbeaten run going. I know it's only been 1 or 2 games, but if you keep putting them together, obviously teams will think, oh, they're hard to beat, and yeah, that's all we can do. You know, we can only beat who's put in front of us, and that's starting obviously Saturday back home at Valley Parade.
Yeah, maybe a slightly disappointing result on Saturday is the general feel, but have we seen a reaction to that this week in training? Are we sort of determined to go out on Saturday and get 3 points?
Yeah, I mean the gaffers obviously worked with us Monday, Tuesday, and obviously today and tomorrow. So we've had a good week's training up to now. Obviously we're back out on the pitch this morning. Hopefully do a little bit of shape and maybe have a look at their strengths and weaknesses. So it gives us an idea of what to expect come Saturday. But no, we've had a Monday, Tuesday. We've had a good week's training so far, and yeah, just hopefully another good day today and tomorrow, and then hopefully get the 3 points Saturday.
And for you personally, being in the building a while now, have you felt it? Have you settled in? Everybody getting on well with you, the boys and the rest of the staff and stuff like that?
Yeah, I said when I first come, the boys have been very welcoming, and I mean not just the lads and the staff, the fans as well. It's good to be a part of a massive club, and I just hope I can give something back to them. And come April, May time, that means obviously if we can get up, then happy days. But we know it's a long season, there's a lot of hard work still to go, and yeah, obviously starting Saturday, we'll hopefully get the 3 points. And
how's the fitness? And you admitted yourself when you came in that you maybe weren't, fully match fit. Are you feeling match fit now? A few appearances under your belt. Are you feeling ready and raring to go?
Yeah. Again, when I first come, it was no secret that I didn't really have a pre-season, so I was playing catch-up. But getting, I think it's 2 starts now under my belt. I'm feeling fitter, I'm feeling good. The only way you keep your match fitness is if you keep playing, but obviously you've got to do that playing well, you've got to keep the shirt on merit. So yeah, I'm feeling good, and hopefully I can keep the shirt. So yeah, as long as I'm performing, then I don't see why not.
Yeah, like you say, started the last 2 league games. How determined are you now to sort of hold that place down and keep making starts, keep starting in the centre of midfield there?
Yeah, I mean it's what every footballer wants to do, play games. There's nothing like playing in front of thousands of fans every weekend, every Saturday. So as long as I keep performing well, I don't see why not. But again, that's down to me. If I'm not performing, then I probably won't be selected. But if I am performing, then hopefully I am. So it's all on my own shoulders to keep performing. But yeah, I'm confident that I can keep performing.
Yeah, word on the supporters as well. A healthy following at Scunthorpe last week, like you mentioned, and over 1,600 expected at Morecambe in a few weeks. That sold out this week. How important have they been since you've come in, and how much have you sort of picked up on the backing that we get here?
Yeah, I mean, I seen on Twitter last night about the next away game, which is next week away at Morecambe. Over 1,600 fans is incredible for League 2. It's really good for League 1, never mind League 2. So yeah, the fans are unbelievable here. I can always remember the second goal against Northampton we scored, and the roof lifted off the stadium. It was unbelievable. So yeah, it filters down to the players on the pitch. It gives you a boost, and like I said in previous interviews, it's a 12-man role that they play, and yeah, I mean it's unbelievable support, and it can only be good for us.
Yeah, and Swindon coming up this weekend, maybe too early to be looking at the table, but if you do look at the table in the form guide, then they have made a good start. Are we expecting a tough game against them based on that?
Well, I mean, like you say, it is early days still, but yeah, I mean, they've obviously had a good start the season. We've had an okay start the season, but I mean, like I touched on earlier, if we're on about the last weekend, I mean, getting a point on the road isn't too bad if you back it up. So we have to go back to Valley Parade on Saturday and back that up. We know it's going to be a difficult game against Swindon, who are I think the 5th in the league, and who have been scoring quite a few goals. So defensively we're going to have to be quite assured, and obviously on the other end we're going to have to create our own chances. But with the lads that we've got, I'm capable we can do that.